Okay, so for this tutorial, I'm going to use the products that I got in my Ipsy Glam bag this month. And I'm going to take the Skin Fix Ultra Body Butter for dry skin. I'm just going to use that to moisturize my face because during the winter time, my face gets very, very dry. After that, I'm going to use my SMASHBOX Photo Finish Primer. And I'm just going to prime my face, giving my face like a nice, smooth, clean base to prep it for the foundation, concealer, and all that other good stuff to come. Next, I'm going to take my MATCHMASTER in the shade 8.0. I really love this foundation. It gives me like a skin finish. It's not too cakey and it's not too dry as well. It's good for oily skin. And I'm just going to use that and apply it all over my face. Okay, so now I'm just going to do my regular highlighting and contouring routine. I'm using FAWN from LA Girl Pro Conceal. And if you need any concealer that's very budget friendly, I advise you to get some LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is very good and it has like great coverage. After that, I'm just going to take a damp beauty blender and blend that out. I'm going to make sure I blend it out so there's no harsh lines. You guys see me do this in most of my tutorials. So yeah, that's what I'm pretty much doing, is just blending it out, and I'm taking my time. You also want to take your time on this step because if you don't, then there's going to be a lot of harsh lines, and we really don't want that. We don't want any unblended concealer. Okay, so lately I have been taking my black opal foundation stick and I've been using this just to contour, and I really like it. I got this in the deepest shade. I believe it's black walnut. And I'm just gonna contour what I usually do. Then I'm gonna take an e.l.f. stippling brush and I'm just gonna like blend that out, and I'm actually gonna alternate between the stippling brush and the actual beauty blender. I do this to make sure that, you know, everything is blended out very smoothly. Okay, so now I'm going to try something different. I'm going to mix the Ben 9 and the Laura Mercier together. But first I'm going to actually place the Ben 9 to set my concealer. And after I do that, I'm going to sweep that away. And then I'm going to take the Laura Mercier and actually let it bake on my face. I just wanted to see how, you know, how it actually come out. And also I wanted to test this with flash photography to see if there was any like flashback between the two powders that I used to set my concealer with. Okay, I don't usually set my contour, but lately I have been doing that. So I'm just going to take the shade Moisture. This is a compact foundation. I do not know the name of this powder for some reason. It was inside of a box and I was like, you know what? I don't need a box, and I tossed the box, and it doesn't have like the color or anything on the plastic itself. So next I'm just going to shape my brows. I already got a brow tutorial, and I'm actually going to fast forward this because you guys already see me do my brows. So I'm just using the Dip Brow Pomade, and I'm going to tweeze whatever stray hairs I do have. Okay, so today we're going to take the MAC Lane Low Paint Pot, and I'm just going to use this to prime my lids, and I'm just going to spread it all over my lids, you know, blend it out. Then I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, just so that when I do use shadows, it'll be easy to actually blend. Okay, so we're just going to do the usual. I'm going to take Saddle by MAC, and I'm going to use this as my transition shade. I know I use this a lot, but it's just like my ultimate holy grail transition shade. Like, it's like the perfect soft brown, and I gotta find a new one, to be honest. After that, I'm going to take Rule by MAC, and I'm also going to place that exactly where I put that saddle, just to, you know, give it some definition. And then after that, I'm going to take BROWNSCRIPT from MAC, which is like a nice softer brown. I'm going to place that into the crease. I'm just using that. Now I'm going to take my MAC Mixing Medium Liner, and this is a great a base to use for glittery eyeshadows. Those who have hooded lids and don't like your eyeshadow transferring, this is 100% for you. I'm just going to use that, and I'm going to take Honey Lust by MAC, and I was not liking how that was coming out. It wasn't coming out as pigmented as I wanted it, and I'm going to go over that with the NYX loose pigment in the color Rust Pearl, and it actually came out way better than that Honey Lust. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe Brushes Gel eyeliner, and I'm gonna make a wing because I live for a wing. Like, I need to just stop with the wing, but it's just like it's in my blood. So So I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna take wing. Then I'm gonna take my Cocoa lashes in the style Goddess, and this actually puts the look together. Like, it just makes the look so much better. And after that, I'm going to brush away whatever powder I do have underneath my eyes where I was baking. And yeah, next I'm going to take my It mascara that I got in my swag bag from the New York Fashion Week mixer that I had, that was hosted by Miss Aviella Moore, and I'm just going to use that to apply to my top and bottom lashes. And yeah, I really love this mascara. It's bomb.com. Then I'm going to take my MAC Stubborn Blush, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of my cheek. I'm not going to take too much because I actually want this to be a soft look, because, you know, sometimes I'm a little bit too extra, so I don't want to go too heavy on the blush. And then I'm going to take my OPAL Cosmetics Bliss highlighter, and I'm just going to use that to highlight the highest points of my cheeks. I actually sprayed the highlighter with some Fix Plus to just give it that more, you know, that oomph, like that little oomph to it, just to make it a little bit more pigmented. And then after that, I'm just going to line my lips with the NYX Cosmetic Dark Brown Lip Liner, and then I'm going to fill in my lips with the MAC French Twist. And over that, I'm going to use the gloss that I got from my Ipsy Glam bag. I'm not too sure of the name, but I will definitely list it in the description box, so read. My messy bun tutorial, what I'm gonna do is spray my hair with some water because my hair is like super dry. Please excuse all the deodorant I have underneath my arms because I just overdid it. Next, I'm gonna take my Hicks edge control, and this edge control is bomb.com, but I'm not gonna hold you, it is kind of pricey. It's like $13-14. So what I'm gonna do is just retwist the whole front roll because I need to look like I actually did it, but I didn't, so you know, it's just the koi. And I'm just gonna retwist the front of my edges to make it look neat. And after that, I'm gonna take some hair oil, some Wild Growth hair oil. I'm just gonna use that and distribute it inside of my scalp, and I'm gonna massage that in. And then once I do that, I'm going to take a big scrunchie, and I'm going to take it from I'm going to push everything up into the center of my head, and then I'm going to loop the scrunchie around, and then I'm going to take another scrunchie and loop that over it, because if I only use one, it's going to be a lot of hairs sticking up. So that's how I'm going to do the whole bun thing. Yeah, so this is what I do like 95% of the time. Yeah, especially when I'm lazy. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy, and stay tuned for my next video.
Just get ready for work. You see me happy work. Something that you never seen, something that you never been. Gonna wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work.
Don't get it away to no one. Long distance, I need you. When I see potential, I just gotta see through. If you wait to
me, give it up like a groupie, and that's facts on print. Cold niggas turn something to the ground. See me.
the Ku Klux Klan and the streets with me. So I'm really big things, baby. Me, I feel like it, baby. Just by the king, I love the